I'm sure you've heard the news. The Waqf Amendment. Bill 2025 is making waves across the country, sparking intense discussions and debates. But what exactly is this bill, and why is it causing such a stir? Let's dive into the details and understand the key changes and controversies surrounding it. This bill aims to bring significant changes to the management and regulation of waqf properties in India. A waqf is a charitable endowment under Islamic law, typically involving the donation of property or assets for religious or philanthropic purposes. Now, let's talk about the changes in the Waqf Amendment, Bill 2025. One big change: the inclusion of non-Muslim members on waqf boards and councils. This is a significant shift from the traditional practice, where only Muslims were allowed to be part of these governing bodies. The inclusion of non-Muslim members on waqf boards and councils. This move is aimed at boosting transparency and ensuring broader representation in the management of waqf properties. By including individuals from diverse backgrounds, the government hopes to bring in different perspectives and expertise, ultimately leading to better governance. This is aimed at boosting transparency and broader representation. Next, the bill gives government officials the final say in property disputes, not the Waqf Tribunal. This is another major change that has raised eyebrows. Traditionally, the Waqf Tribunal, a specialized body, had the authority to resolve disputes related to waqf properties. This aims to prevent misuse and ensure proper utilization. Another update? The bill proposes stricter audit requirements and the establishment of a centralized management portal for better coordination and monitoring of waqf properties. This is intended to enhance accountability and prevent mismanagement. The centralized portal will serve as a comprehensive database, providing real-time information on waqf properties and their status, making it easier to track and manage these assets. Don't miss the removal of the Waqf by User clause. This clause allowed properties to be considered waqf based on long-term religious use, even without formal documentation. The removal of this clause aims to bring more clarity and prevent disputes over property ownership. This means long-term religious use won't automatically make a property waqf without documentation. This change is expected to reduce legal battles and ensure that only properties with proper documentation are recognized as waqf. Utilization of waqf properties, ensuring that the benefits reach the intended beneficiaries. They're also keen on digitizing records and reclaiming illegally occupied properties. The digitization of records is seen as a crucial step towards improving transparency and making information more accessible to the public. But the opposition isn't sold. They argue that the bill is unconstitutional and undermines religious freedom. They believe that the inclusion of non-Muslims into waqf boards and the increased government control over waqf properties could infringe on the religious rights of Muslims. They argue the bill is unconstitutional and undermines religious freedom. The opposition also fears the new provisions could be used to interfere with the autonomy of waqf institutions and manipulate the management of waqf properties for political gains, including non-Muslims and giving government officials more power. They see it as overreach. The debate has been intense, with both sides presenting strong arguments for and against the bill. They see it as overreach. The bill was tabled in the Loksabha on April 2nd, 2025, and the debate is heated. Lawmakers are divided, with some supporting the bill as a necessary reform and others condemning it as an attack on religious freedom. The bill was tabled in the Lok Sabha on April 2nd, 2025, and the debate is heated. It's expected to pass soon. If passed, the Waqf Amendment. Bill 2025 will bring about significant changes in the way waqf properties are managed and regulated in India. Expected to pass soon. Stay informed and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on important legislative developments.